last year.
Okay.
But I had Laurier, and I had Elegans, and I had Locka, and they all died real quick.
Okay.
And this had some damage, but it survived. But I had 2 other Baker eyes out elsewhere, and they died. So this one survived. But this one, nothing.
I wonder if that's what that guy in Loxahatchee has. It looks like it would be an Elegans Renda cross.
I read they grow faster in some sun, but I have them in shade for cold protection.
Yeah, probably until they harden up, get bigger. That it's a really good idea, I'm sure. Oh, these Camadori are pretty.
Is there still, years ago, there used to be a giant mass of Brachiopoda FIT somewhere back in the woods where it was wet.
I don't know.
And I had dug a couple pieces off of it a long time ago. I had them at my house, and then.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
When I moved, and they didn't survive it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen them.
But I think in the 90s they started taking care of it. It was neglected for a while after the freezes.
Yeah.
And part of the area with that Brachiopoda, they just weed eat them.
Oh gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I started haunting that place in '96 or '7, and yeah, like you said, it was just so full of Chinese fan palms. Yeah. You could barely navigate the trails, and then, like you said, somebody came in and started maintaining it.
I haven't seen him for a while, but do you know Jerry Hooper?
I know the name.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the name. I don't know him.
He used to have a nursery and grow a lot of stuff, and I think he still has this garden, but he doesn't do nursery stuff anymore. I think
okay.
He had an art gallery downtown Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
And doing all that. This is one I really think is a great palm, is Pemba.
Yeah, I have one that I got from Zills, of all places. Zills years ago had a couple of palms. They had some Cocothronyx they were calling Azul, and then they had these Pembas and sevens and good prices. I was like, I can't resist. I got a bunch of
Tessans.
Okay. They're gorgeous too.
And they're hardier than Cabade.
Okay.
And it has a similar look, but because Cabade is kind of sensitive, like that big clump of Cabade froze to the ground. I can't remember what year. It was damaged pretty heavy in '09.
Okay.
And
okay.
And one of the Woodyetia hybrids.
Oh yeah, Foxy Ladies or whatever.
Have you seen that? Did you know Woodyetia changed the spelling?
Oh no. Okay. Well, here you go, folks.
I had come across that. Google it. There's a good article. It was an Australian botanist, the Woodyetia, that it was a tribal elder that he was named after.
Oh, okay. So we're zeroing in more on his name.
They kind of misspelled his name when they assigned Woodyetia to it when it was first classified, and somebody went back and corrected it.
Okay, cool.
To honor him, because it was.
Yeah. If it's going to be an honorific, it's got to be. Yeah. That's great.
Because his name was like that. Was like Woodyetti or something.
And
it had like the HYE, and so he corrected it. So it sounds familiar, but it's
right. Phonetically, it's there, but yeah, the spelling's a little different. Okay. I'm learning so much today with my nomenclature. Thank goodness I'm recording it, because with my Swiss cheese memory, it'll be good. It's on film.
And another odd hybrid. Now these don't look much like it. I've got probably 12 of them planted around different areas. These 3 in the back. Now these are skinnier, being in shade. So my wife's from Jupiter, and her dad still lives down in Jupiter.
Okay.
And he had a friend that lived right on the Loxahatchee River, near the lighthouse. He had a huge palm collection in his yard. It was just an average sized yard, but he was moving, and we went over to his house to see it before, because he sold some of the palms, and he was afraid. It was an average sized yacht around the water. They're going to raise it, because he had an old concrete block house.
Okay.
And they didn't, but they did clean up a lot of the yard, because he had a collector's yard. What he was showing me, he said, was a Carpentaria Adonidia hybrid.
No, that's amazing.
And he had Carpentaria in his yard, not too far away, and he had an Adonidia, and you could see, it looked
where there was
and it set seed, and it was viable seed. Now the one he had was an F2. He said it was somebody in South Florida gave it to him. They had crossed it.
Okay.
So his was an F2. So all these are F3s.
Okay.
Almost all mine look like Carpentarias.
I was going to say, because usually when you get to your second or third filial, you're coming back to one of the parents. You're not going to get that mix as well. At least that's my understanding of inheritance and things like that.
Now my father-in-law has 3 of them in his yard.
Okay.
or it has 4 of them. There's a group of 3 together. They look more like carpentier, but the one by itself is fat and looks like has adamity in it.
That is so cool.
And it's been setting seed, so I don't know what the F4s off of it would look like.
Yeah.
You know, since it looks more like the. So I had planted them and they grew, you know, fast. But all the ones I've got, there's a group of 3 in the one stream garden. There's 3 here. There's a single one over there, and there's 3 back in the Psyche garden. They all look just like carpentiers.
Nice, nice. I'm looking at this brick here, and I just watched a video the other day of the old Dixie in Volusia, and there's a stretch, a few miles of road that's brick, and this brick looks like it might be of that whatever you want to call it, brickridge.
All these bricks came from, we had big piles of them. The city gave them to them when they took some bricks up from streets. So they're old city of Orlando.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same thing that they used to brick up the Dixie Highway down there in Volusia.
Yeah.
Or over in Volusia, I guess.
Because there's another one that you mostly see Copeland, but there's I'm trying to remember the other one. They were from Alabama, because you know we don't have clay here, so they ship bricks in.
Got to go up where there's
And that's what almost all the street bricks you see Alabama on them.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the Copeland brickery, but yeah, the ones in that video I watched of that segment of the highway was they were stamped that burr or however that was posted there just now.
And that's a good palm. You never see them here. Lacospatix.
Okay, Australasica.
And there's a form of it that suckers and forms a clump, and most of them are single trunk. But it gets a bright red leaf on it when it's new. But look at the inflorescences, how weird.
Yeah, are these males? Do you think?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, or are they, what do you call it, monoecious? Are they doing both?
It's never ever set any seed.
Okay, so this almost looks
just
female here, but who knows? I wouldn't know. That's so cool though. Yeah, I love that arching long peduncle or whatever that is.
And that's Livistona, well, it's Cerebus now, rotundifolius.
Okay.
But next to it is Endalwensis.
Oh.
From somewhere in the Malay. It's a real rare.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if it's still Livistona or if it got moved
to Cerebus. I have a Fortiana is the only interesting one I have. I think it's in Cerebus now too.
And I don't think that's Longipes, because when you look up Longipes, it's a single trunk palm.
Oh. See, it's either hybridized.
Yeah, or it's just...
or one of those Spinosas or whatever.
Yeah, Spinosa Rumphii.
Okay. Excuse me, lizard. That's Ramsey eye.
That's still Livistona.
Okay.
And then this was Livistona, used to be a separate species, Robinsoniana, but they lumped it into rotundifolius.
Okay.
But it's more cold hardy, and I've heard other people say it. And it has these darker rings, and it's a little bit more, it has bigger leaves on it, especially when it's younger.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a distinct form of it at least.
Okay. Interesting. Back out here. I love the ring scars. That's really nice and distinct. There's Spinosa. There's that peltata by itself. I saw your Sumawangi eye earlier. That was pretty. And with some Ramsey eye over by the creek.
Yeah.
Jenkinsian.
And we've got some bigger peltatas. That's like the divided leaf form of it, and it's cold hardy too.
Okay.
Sumawangi. But no one hardly ever grows the divided form of the peltata.
Okay. Hillebrandii. There is a gorgeous Sumawangi down at the Gifford Gardens at the University of Miami, the main campus.
Okay.
There's a pretty one down there. Yeah, that leaf form is so gorgeous.
And this is a definite hybrid Cocothrinax. We had got it years and years ago.
Okay.
As Crenita.
Oh, okay.
But it grew fast.
And
it had the shaggy trunk.
But it shuts it out fast.
And I was told that they hybridize real easy with Barbadensis because Barbadensis will grow fast.
It's a fast Cocothrinax, yeah. I've got a Barbadensis in my yard.
So I was like, okay, well that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's neat to get those hybrids.
Yeah.
And you have got quite the collection, speaking of a hairy palm. Quite the collection, Eric. Very impressive.
Thank you. This is the other variegated stable, Sunshine.
Okay.
Put a name on it.
Yeah.
Or Slash.
Okay.
Slash.
Okay. So it's showing a little more striations in the leaves and more pronounced, maybe. That's really cool.